What is up, YouTube fam? Omni Leo here again, and I am doing another smoking review for you guys. You should be happy. Well, I'm happy that I'm doing it at least. I like doing these, so, you know. Today, I thought I would do one that I've been meaning to do for a little bit, and I tried to do a video on it a while ago, but with my luck, videos don't work out very well, so I have to retake them, and the hard thing is about making reviews is unless you buy like multiple packs of something, you only have one take to do it, so like you have to have everything done in one take, and that's why it sucks. But anyways, I picked up a pack of Newport Reds, and these are non-menthols, opposed to what everybody usually knows Newports for, which is their menthols. But these are the non-menthols, the Reds, and they say non-menthol right here. But anyways, let's go ahead and crack this pack open and give it a rating. So, alright, here we go. Okay, anyways, take off the cellophane. Oh, I was gonna, yeah, package design. We'll go ahead and start with package design. It's a really plain type of package, but I actually like the simplicity in it. That's something I always really liked about Newports. They're just really simplistic and like, you know, they're really easy to spot. You know anybody smoking a Newport typically because you know the Newport, you know, like the white and the green. Everybody knows Newports, but nobody knows, or not a lot of people know that Newport does make non-menthols. I mean, you would figure that they would, you know. I mean, any cigarette company, any brand is going to have an alternative, usually. I believe they're made by, are they, yeah, okay, sorry, but, so package design, you know, I like that it's kind of so simplistic, like I was saying. It kind of reminds me of something from, like, the 80s. I don't know if that's, well, no, Newports have been around longer than that, but it looks like something kind of from, like, the 80s. I like, and that's kind of hard to explain, but that's kind of what the packs remind me of, and I'm, like, a real big, like, 80s fan, like, aesthetically kind of stuff, like, vaporwave, all that kind of crap. I like that. That's one of their, I know that's kind of stupid, but they've got their upside down white check mark, and then it says cigarettes underneath that. It has, on this pack, it's got a gold border around, just below where it says Newports, and above that it's white. Uh, the the lines go from small black ones at the top to bigger black ones at the bottom, which kind of gets absolved into like it being completely black when you get to the very bottom of it. You know, and on the side it has a surgeon's general warning. Other side it has a company information. 20 Class A cigarettes right there, and so I really like this pack. You know, I like how Newport, the simplicity of the design, and not a lot of people don't like that. I actually think it's pretty cool. So package design, I'd give the package design a 9 because I actually really like it. Anyways, it says pull right here on the inside in silver with a silver pull tab, and it says pull right there. So let's go ahead and pull that off and get one out. Okay, I got that packed pretty good. So as far as cigarette design, I do like this cigarette. Here we go. It says Newport right there just below the filter, and it's got the typical speckles on the filter itself. One thing that's unique about this type of cigarette is it's a king size, but the filter is a lot smaller than the rest of the cigarette or typical king-size cigarettes. That's one of the big things people don't like about Newports, from what I've gathered. I like that it has a smaller filter. It's like just the right size to like hold in your fingertips, or just like have in your mouth. You don't need like a huge filter or anything, but so it's gonna be a little bit harsher, for that reason, just because the filter is smaller. But um, as far as the smell, it has a very, very bold tobacco blend, and it's got a very, very, very dark tobacco. Newport isn't exactly like the top of the top. They're kind of like tier 2 or 3 when it comes to premium brands, but they still are very popular. I wouldn't call them a budget cigarette just because. And the weird thing is, there's 2 convenience stores really close to my house. One sells a pack of menthol Newports for $4.50. The other one sells them for $7. I still don't know why they do that, but it's just bizarre to me. Anyways, very, very musky, dark tobacco. But I like it. I do like the smell of this a lot. The It's got a couple perforations, and I, I think that the paper they use is a little bit cheaper than some kinds are. You can't really see, but the paper just seems kind of like it's not rolled very well. Um, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Um, Anyways, sorry. um, the smell, is very bold. Uh, I don't know. So, some people, the smell, I'm not too keen on the smell. I would go ahead and give it a 6. I really don't think it smells that good. Coming to just the smell of the cigarette and then tobacco, I'll go ahead and give that a 6. Uh, but let's go ahead and give this guy a dry pop and see what we get. Okay, very, very, very distinct taste off the dry pop. Sometimes you don't even get a taste off of dry pops, but this one I did. A very, very distinct taste. This is a bold cigarette. If you're in the market for, just something kind of mellow, or not too harsh, I would not recommend this, and I haven't even taken a drag off of it yet. So, on that subject, I'll go ahead and take that drag. Okay, contrary to what I said about the smell, the blend of the tobacco is actually really good. I like it. It's bold. It's got just enough musk and just enough kick that it's a kind of cigarette I could definitely see myself smoking. Like I've said in previous videos, I am a bold guy. I like my cigarettes very bold. Uh, Lights just really aren't my thing. Maybe when I get older, or if I want to quit or something at some point, maybe I'll go to that. But I don't see myself quitting at any time soon. So on that subject, I like that a lot. I'd go ahead and give the taste, like the actual taste, I'll give that a 9 because I do like this. Maybe that's just me being biased, but this is definitely a bold cigarette, and it's a bold tobacco. It's very dark, musky, like I said. It's good. I like it. Let's go ahead and get a body for the cigarette. very, very bold body. Well, not very bold, but pretty bold. I like. It's got a decent body, for the price. I think it has a relatively good body. Like I said, this isn't a top tier brand cigarette, so you kind of get what you pay for, but it's not the worst either. It's kind of like the middle level. It's like mid level. But on the body, I would go ahead and give the body probably a 7, a little bit above average. Like I said, you get what you pay for. Not great, but not bad either. It definitely, contrary to the taste, does not have that good of a body. Uh, Spell. Let's go ahead and get a spell for the tobacco. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I think someone's trying to listen in on me. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty bold. That's got a very, very harsh. The tobacco of that is really harsh. Wow. Whew. Very, very, very distinctly. It really does have a very musky odor. It's probably not a very good smelling smoke compared to a lot of them. I don't think this is typically the cigarette like you're gonna see someone, fancy having, but I mean, I actually do see people with cigarette holders and they pay a lot of money for their cigarettes, so this is probably not a cigarette they would have. Overall, regarding everything that I said, like I said, the box, I'm going to give the box a 9 just because I like the aesthetic appeal of it. It's very plain, but that's just me. A lot of people might not like that. Smell of the tobacco, not very great. The smell of the cigarette is probably a 7. It's very, very strong. It's got a tough odor. This is probably a cigarette that'd be very noticeable if you smoked a lot of them. Uh, Smell of the smoke, don't like it too much. It's really, really harsh. Even kind of for me, that's surprising. And I've smoked these quite a bit actually, but smell of the smoke, not too big on it. Like I said, I'm gonna give the smell like not. It's not very good. Price. The price is actually really fair on these. I don't know why that one place had them at 7, but typically they're never more than like $5. They're like 450, 460, somewhere around there. So they're not really a budget cigarette, but you get what you pay for. I think it's a good price. So overall with these, I would probably give the Newport Reds an 8. Overall, it's a good cigarette. Uh, it's kind of, it's I don't know, but overall with these, I would give them about an 8 out of 10. It's something I could see myself smoking. It's not my choice brand, but uh, I think that you could get along with them. They're pretty good. So Newport Reds on menthol, 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. As always, this has been Omni Leo. If you like this, like this. If you don't, like I've said before, you don't have to like it. Everybody has a choice. But if you do like my videos and you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe because that makes me want to put out more content, and I really appreciate the views you guys give me. And if you do want to see me do a review on something, leave a comment below. And I would love to review anything you guys want to have me review. So this has been Omni Leo signing out.